everyone, welcome to my channel, Rosebud Diamonds. If you're returning, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Liane, and on this channel I do all diamond painting things. Reviews, unboxings, WIP chats, a few of new things that I'm thinking of doing, some like diamond painting challenges, just some fun stuff. So if you like that, you might want to subscribe if you want to. Today, we're going to be doing a WIP Chat. If you don't know what WIP Chat means, it means work in progress, and I'm just going to be talking to you for about an hour. So I'll show you the accessories, and then we'll get into the actual WIP Chat. So the first thing is my pen. It's so colorful. I absolutely love it. I'll show it to you in the overhead so you can have a better look. I just wanted to show it to you here first. It has swirls of oranges, reds, turquoise, and it's a bit clear in certain areas. It matches the painting perfectly. You'll see that in a moment. And I'll show you the original artwork. This is my logbook. So this is Love Witch Magical Shop. And we are going to be doing the heart potion bottle right there. Again, if I look at this and you can't see it, I'll show you in the overhead. I just wanted to come say hi before. So, oh yeah, and my tray. My tray is from Ditzy Diamonds Den. I used this in my last WIP Chat, and I've been using it since then. Like, I diamond paint every day, so I've been using it every day, and I love this tray. It's the perfect size for me because I have a 12 placer. So I like to be able to have a large space where I can multi-place. And the drills line up wonderfully, the square and the rounds. So I love this tray. It doesn't match the painting per se, but maybe I'll get some new colors. That could be fun. I never thought of that, right? Maybe I need to go shopping. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So, this is the section that we're going to be working on right here. It's a cute little potion bottle. I'll show you again on the original artwork. Right here, and we're going to be working on the heart right there. So, how is everyone doing? Oh, hold on. I want to show you my pen too. See how beautifully colorful it is? And it just matches all the colors on this canvas. I love it. I'm just going to clean out my putty. Just doing this off camera to have a flat surface. If you don't know how to clean out your putty, I'll show you actually. You just take a pair of tweezers and you go in. I'm by no means an expert on this. There is absolutely people who do this much more elegantly than me. But and I kind of save the leftover putty because I don't know if it's my placing, but I tend to wear down the putty on the ends because I pick up most of the drills on the end. So the putty wears down and then I can't pick up the putty anymore. So what I do is I just put putty from this little ball of putty. I put it a little bit on each end when that happens. So I'm not dipping into the fresh putty all the time. So that's basically it. Got it all nice and cleaned out. How was everyone's week? In my last WIP Chat, I was talking about how winter's almost over. And I cannot wait for spring. Big took off work this weekend. He works for Canada Post. It's our postal service. And he took off Thursday and Friday just to have a bit of a long weekend. I'm just putting in my putty right now, so I'm just stamping it in the putty like this, and then I'm going back and forth on a hard surface, my table. I'm getting a good amount in there, and then you have some fresh putty. I really, again, I mentioned this in my last WIP Chat. I really love They Studios putty. I just placed a big order from them and got a bunch of putty because it's from Finland, I believe, and it takes a while for the shipping. So I wanted to stock up. Sorry about the rattling. I'm just trying to... Oh, gosh. Now that my putty got stuck. Ugh, this is not a good start. Sometimes when I go in a second time to fill up the entire cavity of the multi-placer, the putty ends up sticking to itself and it pulls out the putty from the multi-placer entirely. But I got it in. So anyway, yes, Big took off Thursday and Friday. We had a long weekend. It was lovely. And it was just nice to have him home. I just need to... There we go. I'm just gonna put some washi tape to see where, because sometimes like the perforated edges, like when you peel it off, you can't really see, like the gray part of the perforated edge comes off, and the whole point of it is so you can see where it ends, but if it comes off, you can't see where it ends. So I end up having to go and put washi tape down. So there. Make it nice and straight. And I have to do it on this section too. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I love this washi tape. I got it from Diamond Art Club. It's like a glitter. It's so pretty. I should have done this before I started filming. I didn't think of it. Okay, we're set. And Big loves to cook. He is such a good cook. And so we've been watching a lot of YouTube cook videos. And we were watching, it's called Pastagrammer on YouTube. If if you like cooking, you should check it out because they're fun. And they have like really good but easy recipes to do. That's Italian food, like authentic Italian food. And I can't even remember. Wait, I think I wrote it down. Big made scarpaccia and farinata. And I don't know which one is which, but one of them was just like a little tiny bit of flour with zucchini, and you just bake it. And I don't even know how to describe it. It was just so tasty. It had like a cheesy taste to it. It was, what was in it? I think it was just 00 flour, zucchini. I feel like, no, there was no cheese in it. So I don't know. I'm not the cook in the house. Really not. I don't cook at all. Big does all the cooking. But that one was so good. And then he made the other one. Like, I don't know which one is which, the scarpaccia or the farinata. But the second one was, how do I describe this? Like, he used chickpea flour and olive oil, and I don't know what else. It's magic to me. But he, again, baked it, and it kind of looked like a thin pizza crust or like a flatbread of some sort. And it was delicious. And I don't love chickpeas, but the chickpea flour was so good. And on top of it, we had Parmesan Reggiano. Parmesan, I forget what it's called. Parmesan, not just like the general Parmesan, like the really authentic Parmesan. Oregano? No, not oregano. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on the name. Anyway, we put cheese on top of it with cooked cherry tomatoes, fresh basil, and pesto. And it was so good. Big is such an amazing cook. Like, everyone, all of our friends invite us over, but they want us to come and for Big to cook food. That's always how it goes whenever we go to a friend's house, is we go, but Big cooks. Because he's very talented. He's such a creative person. It's really impressive to me. But, yeah, no, it was delicious. Absolutely delicious. But during the weekend, so we have our apartment, and it's connected to the house of my mother-in-law, Big's mom, and like it's separated. But she had a water issue up where she lives, and the plumber came, and he was going back and forth from our apartment to her house, and it was a bit annoying, but I get it. Like, if he needs to do his job. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, it was just like disturbing the peace. But I'm being a brat. Like, I get it. Like, he needed to come and figure out what was the problem. But he fixed the water, and Mado, his mom, her name is Mado, Madeline in French, and Mado is like her short version of her name. Anyway, I'm trying to get her into diamond painting. I bought the mini dazzles of Nature Part 1, I believe, because she found a painting there that she liked. So I bought that, and I'm just waiting for her to have the time, and I'm going to teach her about diamond painting. She does like adult coloring, so I don't know. Well, I hope she enjoys it. I just want everyone around me to do diamond painting so I can just talk about it all the time. I'm a bit obsessed. But it would be fun to get her in on it. And I have a couple friends who diamond paint, and it'll be fun when we get together and just chill and paint and chat kind of thing. An in-person WIP chat. It's a fun thing to share, I find. You have to bring all of your stuff, but I think it's worth it. So I'm just looking at my notes here. I wrote down notes because I always end up blanking on what to say. I get tongue-tied, and yeah. Let me just bring you up a bit further. There we go. So you can see a bit better. Okay. There, now you can see it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that you weren't really in frame. Luna's good. She has her phases. Like, there's a box on the kitchen table that's beside the heater, and she always goes in it and just chills all day. Well, she's not anymore. Now she's sitting, she has a chair that's kind of her chair. We got it for me to help with dishes. It's like a bar stool chair kind of thing, because with my fusions of my spine, it hurts to stand and bend over and look down. So we bought it for me to help with the dishes, but that didn't really pan out. I haven't really used it much. But Luna loves it for some reason. So it's become her chair. And she just lays in it all day. Maybe I'll take a photo, and oh, she's so cute right now. Oh, such a sweetie. And I wanted to talk about how we got her. So I was going through some difficult things a few years ago, and I'm an animal lover, like I love animals. When I was single, And before my surgeries, I had 2 dash hounds and a cat. With my surgeries and my pain, I wasn't able to properly care for them and take them for walks and that kind of stuff. So my aunt in Ontario adopted them from me, which was such a hard decision for me. It broke me. Like, it took me years to not cry about it when I thought of it, because it just made me so sad. They're my entire world. Like, it was so hard letting go. But I'm thankful that it's my aunt, so whenever I visit her in Ontario, I can go see the doggies. And my cat, her name happened to be Luna as well. And my grandparents adopted her. And so every time I went to my grandparents, I could visit her. And I think I spoke in a WIP Chat that my Nana and Bapu have moved to a retirement home. They couldn't bring Luna. So my aunt, who has Whiskey and Juliet, the 2 dash hounds that were mine, adopted Luna. So now she has all of them back together again. So it's kind of funny how it works out. They were all together with me, then not, and now they're back. So my Aunt Carol loves animals too, but I'm getting off topic. Our Luna. So I was going through a lot of stuff that was hard. And Big knew how much I wanted to have an animal, but he wasn't very keen. Like, he's not really an animal lover, and he has allergies to dogs and cats. So he always was like, no, we're not getting anything. No, 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 no. But he was like, you know what? I think we should get an animal for you, because I think it would help. And that made my year. And we looked online, and I looked it up. The US doesn't have Kijiji. Kijiji is a website where it's kind of like Craigslist, I think. In that you can sell stuff on Kijiji, you can buy stuff on Kijiji, you can find apartments, you can find barbecues, you can find pet rescues, you can find anything on Kijiji. And I didn't want to go to a breeder, just personal preference, because there's so many animals that need to be adopted that don't have homes. I felt like that was important, to adopt a cat in need of a home. So I was looking on Kijiji, and there were a few, and then I found Luna, and there was a woman who had dogs, and she was posting Luna up for adoption, and just like, it was free. She just wanted the person that adopts Luna to buy the food, because what happened was she found Luna July 1st is Canada Day here, but in Quebec, they don't really celebrate Canada Day. We just, on Canada Day, for some reason, it's moving day. Like, everybody, if they're moving, they move on July 1st. And it was around that time, and Luna was abandoned. Someone moved, and they didn't bring Luna. They were like, they posted her on Kijiji for free, and were like, if someone doesn't adopt her, we're leaving her there. Like, they weren't good cat parents. They were just gonna let her die. So this woman, even though she couldn't really take Luna because she had like 3 dogs and they weren't really good around cats, she went to go get Luna, and she kept her in her bathroom with her litter and like toys and a bed, but it was like an urgent, like she wasn't there for long. It was like a couple of days when I found her on Kijiji. And she was like, we can't keep her. We have dogs. They're not good around cats. Right now she's staying in the bathroom and she's really restricted. And that's not a life for a cat. That's not a life for any animal. And so immediately I messaged them, and she brought Luna like the next day, and Luna became ours. And she was like a kitten, but not like a brand new kitten. She was, we don't know her age exactly, but when we adopted her, and I forget how many years it's been that we've had her. I'm really bad at remembering anniversaries and birthdays and all of that kind of stuff. So I don't remember how many years we've even had Luna. But when we adopted her, she was around 8 months, the vet said, because we brought her to the vet to make sure she was okay and all of that stuff. And I do this all the time. I finish a color and I look and I don't see it anymore. And then I'll get a new color and immediately, magically, it pops up that I still needed that color before. Anyway, it's okay. Everything is fine. So Luna was a bit skittish at first because it was obvious that her original parents, in quotations, didn't show her a lot of love. And she wasn't really... Oh, that was the worst multi-placing ever, Liane. She was really shy and skittish and not sure of humans. She didn't go underneath the bed or anything like that, but she didn't want to be held. She didn't come to us. She just kept her distance. And she wasn't aggressive. She just really kept to herself. And it took some time, but slowly she started trusting us. And then I would be laying down on the couch with a soft blanket, and Luna would come and lay on the blanket, and that was massive for Big and I, because Big very quickly became an animal person. He loves Luna so much. He might not admit it to his friends, but like Luna and Big have the most precious relationship. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, she became more trusting. She liked soft blankets, so she would come on my blanket and sleep on it with me. And now she still doesn't love being held, and she's not the most cuddly cat per se, but she does go to Big and nudges him, because like her chair that I was talking about is right beside the arm of our couch, so she'll just get up and go on the arm of the couch and nudge Big in his arm for tappy taps. And I think I told you guys in a WIP Chat, like, he'll just like softly tap her fast kind of thing, like, and she loves that. So she's always going to Big and asking for tappy taps, and she used to always come on my lap and fall asleep in my lap. Since the winter, like I mentioned, she was on that box by the heater because it was warm, and now she's on her chair, but she started recently coming back and sitting on my lap while I diamond paint, and I just love it so much. So it's really a thing. Like, there's memes out there like saying like, oh, I can't go out because my cat is sitting on my lap, or I had to cancel plans with my friend because my cat is sitting on my lap. So yeah, it's true. I don't get up for anything when she's on my lap. I'm like, no, don't ruin it. So I'm really happy that she's starting to come back on my lap, and she'll go and she'll also lay on Big's knee or thigh. And she is just the sweetest of sweetest cats. Like, she's clumsy. She's not graceful at all. But she just is so soft and calm and perfect. I love her so much. She makes me so happy. And yeah, so that is how we got Luna. Now, Luna is like, Big is the one that feeds her in the morning because he gets up before me. But for some reason, I lost my train of thought. For some reason, Luna likes to be fed like early in the morning, and I mean like early, like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And she'll meow until Big gets up. I can sleep through an earthquake. Once I'm asleep, I do not wake up, so I don't hear it. But Big will get up and feed her, and then he'll go back to bed. And it's messing with his sleep schedule, and my sleep schedule has changed a lot. I need to get back on track. Like, I used to, because I take a lot of medications for my pain, and like my nerve pain, my muscle pain, just everything. Excuse me. So I usually take my medication at night, and I would take it at 8 o'clock, and by 9:30 I'd be sleeping. But now that I'm diamond painting all the time, I'm staying up until like midnight, and I'm going to bed way too late. And then I wake up too late in the morning. I don't like waking up late in the morning because I feel like the days just gets ahead of you. Like, when I was doing Pilates, I was getting up at like 7 o'clock max. And that was a good time for me to wake up. I really would like to get back to a 7 o'clock wake up time. But, yeah, it's hard to wake me up. Big tries. And, like, for example, today, I had an appointment at the hospital, but I can't drive today. I'm in too much pain. So I called to reschedule, and I told Big last night, I'm like, please wake me up in the morning so I can call early and reschedule the appointment. And he was like, okay, I'll try. And he tried waking me up like 4 or 5 times today. Like, he would wake me up, and then I need to explain this too. Because my neck is totally fused, like, I can't move my neck at all whatsoever. So it is actually, like, people find it really funny, but I can fall asleep sitting up. Like, perfectly sitting up, not like leaned backwards. Like, I fall asleep sitting up because my neck is totally supported by rods and bone transplants and screws. So my neck doesn't move at all. So I can, like, my neck is supported and I can just fall asleep sitting up. So usually I end up falling asleep on the couch and sleeping on the couch. So anyway, that's where I was this morning when Big was trying to wake me up. And he would wake me up, and I asked if I could have some yogurt for breakfast. And so he got some yogurt for me, and I fell asleep while trying to eat. Like, I fell asleep 4 different times, and he kept trying to wake me. Eventually, I got up and stayed up, but yeah, my sleep schedule and where I sleep is probably adding to my pain. Like, it's probably not the best thing to always sleep sitting up on the couch for pain. But it's like, it's so hard to explain, but when I take my medication, I'm awake, and I don't get that groggy, oh, I should go to bed feeling. I just awake, sleep. Like, I don't feel myself falling asleep. It's just like quick like that. And so I keep trying to say, yeah, I'm gonna come to bed. But it's been a really long time that I haven't gotten to bed. So, yeah. That's not the best. Oh, see, I missed. I'm just gonna do this quickly. I pour it into the, if I miss like a few, I'll just pour it and poke it in the bottle. and do this like that. So what's going on diamond painting wise? Well, right now, this is Love Witch Magical Shop by MrsButterD. I'm loving this piece. The colors are so fun. But I think I have like 5 WIPs right now, work in progresses. And I kind of want to kit up another one, but like, I don't know, like, it's a bit tricky juggling multiple WIPs, because when you're working on one in particular, like, it's all obviously set up, and then you have your storage, and you as you get in the groove of diamond painting, you start remembering what bottles or containers go where in your storage, so you don't have to search for them as much. It's quicker. You can finish one section and then just start another one easily, and just the whole groove of working on one in particular is easy. And then when you switch it out, like, I need to switch out and do Sif by Chrisabug for Fairy Tales and Folklore event. I just have the face left to do. I need to switch that out, but then I need to go and get the storage container for that. And then I need to remember where all the drills are. And then get into the groove of that one. And that takes some time. So, but I don't know if I have too many WIPs going on right now. But I'm almost done. Like I said, I'm almost done Sif. Like, that's gonna be very quick. But then I have Yumiko by Margaret Morales, Breakfast Buddies by Ivy Dollamore, Cat Dreams of Leaving. I always forget the artist of this one. Shoot. This one. And then I wanted to do Mizochira by Margaret Morales, because once I finish Sif for Fairy Tales and Folklore, I want to start up another one. And I have Mizochira, which has a dragon in it, so it counts. Or I could do Spring Awakening by Margaret Morales, which I believe is a goddess. I don't know what goddess. It is. But I want to start that. I just have to find my color. Where's that one? Oh, there we are. Okay. So, yeah. There's so many fairy dusts in this canvas. It's so much fun. I'm really loving this. I find it so cute. But, yeah. So, we'll see. After I finish Sif, maybe I will, I don't know if I'll get up another one or stick to 4 and try and finish those. There's so many odd drills in it. So yeah, and I've been noticing, like, I watch other creators on YouTube, and I watch their WIP Chat and their vlogs and their month in reviews. And it's so impressive to me how fast some people are at diamond painting. Like, it kind of makes me feel like I'm so slow because I don't work. Like, I help out around the house. I do like the cleaning, laundry, like that kind of stuff, like everyday stuff. But I don't work. And these creators are working. They're doing vlogs. They're doing WIP Chats. And they just finish projects so fast. And they play video games. And they're reading. And they're doing so many things. And they're still finishing diamond painting so quickly. And I'm like, how? What is the secret? Like, I don't do anything but diamond paint. I don't play video games. I'm not reading anything right now. I don't really watch TV because, like, I'll watch some TV with Big and kind of diamond paint, but I'm watching the TV more than I'm diamond painting kind of thing. But yeah, like, I think it's hard to tell with all my WIPs. But for February, I'm probably just going to have one finish, which is going to be Sif. I might finish Yumiko, but I doubt it. But that would be nice. I just don't want to put this canvas away. I love it. I love, love, love it. I think this might be my favorite canvas to date. I say that all the time, but this one is just so fun. So yeah, I don't know. I need to find the secret out. And then I need to go back and finish these twos. Does that happen to you? Like, when you're diamond painting and you think you finish a color and you put it away and then you take the next color out and suddenly you see that you still needed the color prior to that. That it happened without fail. It happens to me all the time. All the time. So, yeah. And I'm thinking of videos I can do that might be fun to watch and make. So I'm just brainstorming a little bit. If you want, you can leave a comment. What kind of challenge videos do you like to see? Or, like, someone said they like watching reviews, unboxings, but like, I want to do a month in review. I want to show the WIPs that I'm currently working on at the end of the month, kind of thing. And then I want to add some like fun challenge videos to that as well. So I'm just brainstorming. And yeah. I'm thinking of doing like my most intimidating kit, or like also an update on my bingo card, because I've been able to cross a couple of those off, I think. I have to revisit that. But like this painting, I know it has no 310s, it has no black drills. And that was something on my bingo card. So I have at least one that I can scratch off. And I think, I don't know if it's a duck or a dragon, that I had in my bingo card, but if it's a dragon and I do Mistura, I could scratch that off too. So that's kind of it, really. It's silly, but I've really been trying to get used to my hair without extensions. And it's... I need my extensions. Like, my hair is horrible. I can't get used to it. I'm trying to give my hair a bit of a break, but I need extensions. I need extensions in my life. I need to go get Botox again. I need all the vanity stuff. And yeah. So maybe next month I'll put my extensions back in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I was even considering like a wig, but I think that's a little dramatic. But yeah. And I want to know, how was your week? What did you guys get up to? What are you guys working on? What are your WIPs? Do you do other hobbies other than diamond painting? Or is it just diamond painting? And if you don't diamond paint, do you have other hobbies? And if you do, what are they? I'm curious. It's such a nice hobby. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. Okay. And I did a big section. Like, normally it would be this, but I just, like, this is such a tiny section here that it's not worth doing. So I just so I'm doing like 1.5 sections. But I just feel so slow, like I was saying, with other diamond painters. They just seem to be so fast. It's so impressive. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave it here for this week. So yeah, let me know what you're working on. And I hope that you guys are having or had a good week. That you're happy, safe, loved. Sometimes it can be a little lonely, and even if you have someone in your life, you can still feel alone. And so, like I used to in my previous relationship, I often felt alone, even though I was with someone. So I hope that's not happening to anyone, and that you feel loved and you're cared for by your family and your friends. And I hope you're happy. And I hope there's nothing too bad going on in your life right now. And if there is, I'm so sorry. I hope that diamond painting for you can be, if you're going through something difficult, I hope it can be an outlet of comfort for you. I know for me, with my anorexia, it's really helped. So, if you're going through something difficult, I hope it helps. And I hope it's short and a temporary thing. But that's it, guys. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. It helps my channel get out there, and I'm still quite new at this and learning and everything, so I would love the support if you could like the video. And if you like all things diamond painting, you can subscribe and we can hang out and have some fun together and be on this journey of diamond painting. So I'm going to finish the rest of this section today, and then I think I'll pull out Seth. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you guys are happy and safe. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.